I'm very fortunate today to have with me Stuart Miller from MADA, and he's going to tell us a lot about what MADA does for the community at large and for the city of Côte Saint-Luc, because many people don't realize that we have a 35,000 member population, and not everybody has everything that they need. So we as a city try to do what we can to take care of those who need special support, whether it's our shut-ins during COVID, through programming or concerts to their balconies, and many other things, our library programs, our delivery of books. But food is the key. And we've done some food service delivery during the beginning of COVID, but we rely on MADA for a lot of the wonderful services they provide. So Stuart, tell me a little bit about MADA in general and some of the things you do for the community and for Côte Saint-Luc.
Sure. Thank you, Mayor Brownstein, for having me here.
Please call me Mitch. You can call me Mitch. Thanks.
So MADA began 25 years ago. It actually started out as a center for educational classes in Hebrew. And what happened is while people were attending classes, they said, "Oh, are you able to make us a meal? We're a little bit hungry." So the executive director and his assistant, would make a meal, and then slowly it developed into 2 meals and 3 meals. And then today we're serving roughly 6,000 meals a week. And it's grown, and it's over 3,000 food baskets and clothing and furniture. And it's grown to this amazing organization from something that started out just as a small beginning.
So what are the different programs? I know when we saw, I think it was last week, I had the privilege of delivering a few boxes to residents in Côte Saint-Luc. So what is that program about, the one that I participated in last week?
So that is the meals. So that is the meals. Thank you for your volunteering. That is the Meals à Partager program. It was started as a result of COVID, and what it is we prepare, pack, and deliver with the help of volunteers over 6,000 meals a week to people in need. It's an amazing program. It's people that started out, again, for people that were in financial trouble as a result of COVID, or were quarantined or isolated, or simply didn't have a proper meal. And it's continuing today, and it's in high demand. We had one client that said that before you guys came along, all I was eating was bread, cereal, and cheese. That was his entire diet, because that's all he could afford. And now he gets healthy, fresh meals delivered by volunteers every week, in some cases up to 18 meals a week, depending on the situation. And it's just been a huge demand, and people have said, please, we need this. This is a lifesaver for us. So that is one of our biggest programs that we started as a result of COVID, and we're continuing because the need is there. We have our monthly food baskets, which we give out over 3,000 monthly food baskets each month, which is provide people that can cook for themselves, and but lack the funding or lack the resources to be able to do that. So now we provide them all the items that they need. It is also a household supplies as well, to help them with their budget. For example, families that need to have diapers, we include that as well, and soaps and shampoos and other items, everything to help people with their budget for people that are in need. And there is a need, as you can see. There are so many programs, I can go on and on. We'll talk the Shabbat to Share program, which is a box delivered for Jewish members who, it has candles, it has grape juice, it has challah, it includes a meal done once a week, words of inspiration. It's also, it helps to break isolation, because for many people, it's their only visit that they get each week. Some seniors that are living by themselves, and so they get to have conversations, whether it's through a door or with masks and social distancing, and it brings them a lot of joy and comfort, and also allows us to check up on their condition in general, because we can help them in other areas or refer them to other organizations that can help out in a variety of ways, whether it's health or other issues. Right. So there's that. We have for the holidays, for example, for Rosh Hashanah, we're giving out 2,000 Rosh Hashanah baskets and 1,600 simanim boxes, which are, the round challahs and the honey and the apples and things like that. We have our daily cafeteria where people come in person. During COVID, it was takeout. Now we start to have some more people trickle in, 3 meals a day, 9 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 6 o'clock, for people that can make it here and need the food. We have a mobile cafeteria where we go to a couple of buildings, the Caldwell residences, and we deliver meals there as well. We have educational programs. For example, we're going to be having a nutritionist coming in and talking to people about proper diet and health. and things like that. So we have various lectures that will be done in person and Zoom, as well as cooking workshops that we're planning. We have a used clothing store. So for people who want to bring their clothes that's in good condition to the MADA location, we sort through it, we put the good items up, and we have a store, if you will, at our location. And finally, we have our furniture, which we come on Sundays to people who want to give away furniture. We pick it up and then we distribute it to the client based on needs. Everything is no charge to the client, is completely free to them.
It's wonderful. No, you have it all covered. It's terrific. You know, we were in what was called the Smart City Challenge a few years ago. We won $250,000 for helping isolated seniors and putting technology into their homes so we would know to help them live their lives. And we just got a new grant. It's an $8,000 grant that starts in 2022, where it's to study the needs, use Côte Saint-Luc as a living lab to study the needs of isolated seniors and see what we can do to improve their quality of life. 30% of our population is over the age of 65, many quite older, living alone, some with no family because they've moved out of the province. And we need to find more ways of supporting them. And what you do is absolutely great. So what would you say? I mean, we're doing the study over the next 3 years with $800,000. We're going to learn a lot. But what would you say, based on your knowledge already, are the needs maybe that we have in Côte Saint-Luc?
A lot of it is isolation. Seniors that could have, I believe you have a call program as well, if I'm not mistaken.
We do have a Bonjour Hi, daily Bonjour Hi.
Amazing. Yeah. So there's that. There's a bit of a stigma for people when it comes to asking for help. I personally see when someone asks for help that it's a sign of strength. But for some people, as we discovered, they were suffering in silence. And then we introduced this program, and then we discovered that the need is there. It wasn't just a COVID thing, it was a general need. And so I think it's important to reach out to those who either are not aware of the programs that exist and give them information and tools, which I believe you have also a website, if I'm not mistaken, the list of all the organizations that help out, and to help break their isolation and support them and let them know of all the programs that exist and to help out. And that I'd say is one of the main issues.
Good. Well, as we move forward with this program, and we're working with the CS, the provincial government, to do this study over the next 3 years. We'll certainly want to reach out to organizations like yourself to help us in terms of guiding where we're supposed to look, what the needs might be, what we should concentrate on. It's a big project and it's an important one. So I really want to thank you for everything you do and for joining me today. And any support the City of Côte Saint-Luc can do for you, you know you have it. We provided you a letter of support, but if there's anything else that we can do as a city to support you, you're supporting our residents and the community at large. So thank you so much, and keep up your great work.
Thank you, Mitchell. I just wanted to say a quick thank you to all our volunteers, the amazing volunteers, many of whom are from Côte Saint-Luc, who help out individuals. And the amazing thing about volunteering is that not only are you helping the people that are in need, but the people themselves that are volunteering get transformed in such a positive way. It's the caring that comes out, the compassion, the kindness. It's a great educational tools for children. If you have young children or even teenagers, I encourage you to bring them, and they get transformed and in such a positive and better way themselves, as well as adults, anyone really. And it's just, it's amazing how the helper gets helped as well. The volunteer gets helped as well, even though that's not originally why they ended up doing it.
Yeah, no, it felt good delivering the boxes. There were 2 conversations I had with 2 of the recipients, which were very, very good. I felt good doing it, and I had a nice chat. So everything you do, keep it up, and it feels great to help others, and that's what you do. So Yasher Koach and good health, Shana Tova, and all the best.
Thank you. Take care. Thank you.